You ready for this?
Ready. Cheers.
Cheers.
I have to drink it. Sorry, no. I'm just holding it.
We've been hanging out for a little while now. She's a lot of fun to hang out with, but one thing that has been pretty consistent is that I get a lot of hate on any photo that I post, any tweet that I make, any vlog that you're in. People are like, oh, why are you hanging out with that bitch? Yeah. So I've saved quite a few comments.
What's funny is that you're definitely more liberal than I am, and I'm definitely more conservative. Although we're not
really that different.
No, we agree on a lot of stuff.
We do, and we don't really talk politics when we hang out.
I don't think we really ever have.
Have we? I mean, we go out and we drink, and you ride bulls, and
insert clip.
Blaire is getting on the ball. Squeeze your thighs together, woman. Oh my God!
But no, we don't like sit around and talk about politics. We talk about like
life,
and
because you know what it is. It's like we do it for a living. So it's almost like when you go out, it's like a little like vacation. It's like you're off work. So you don't want to talk about it when you're hanging out with friends.
Yeah, it's like going to a college party and talking about class. You don't really do it.
You don't
really do it. But I think people expect that. And even if we did, it doesn't matter. Like, I like knowing people, having people in my life that have different opinions, that like view things differently. Otherwise, it'd be boring to just live in an echo chamber.
Boring.
Which I've done. I've done the echo chamber thing, and it doesn't do any good for anyone. I like expanding my horizons and learning new things, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think a lot of people, I don't know who people assume I hang out with on the daily, but like I live in Hollywood, and it's like, even if I wanted to surround myself in an echo chamber of conservatives, like where are they? Like where? They're nowhere. It's LA. There's no one like that here. And what I appreciate about Jaclyn is that we have a genuine friendship, and it's not like, you know how it is on YouTube. It's like meet people and it's like
fake.
Everyone's fake. Everyone's a social climber. Everyone is disingenuous as hell.
Almost everything about us is real, except for we got some awesome tits, which is another thing we can talk about.
We should do a Zoom.
Almost everything about us is real.
We're so stupid.
But yeah, that's the thing. We hang out, we have fun, but these people don't really quite understand that. So I say we read some of these lovely comments.
Let's do it.
And then read the comments?
There'll probably be comments on this video of like, why are you hanging out
with her? Do porn. Those are going to be the two major comments.
Show feet.
Show feet.
Show feet.
Jaclyn, Blaire is an idiot. Please stay away from her dumb mind.
From her dumb mind.
That was, the best adjective they could come up with. She used to be great. They're talking about me. I used to be great. But she's been hanging out with Blaire White a lot and pumping the anti-SJW shit into her veins without even thinking. She's friendly with Dave Rubin. She listens to Ben Shapiro, the anti-LGBT Christian apologist. It's sad to see her like this.
Friendly. I can't believe you're friendly with someone, Jaclyn.
Dave, I've known Dave Rubin forever.
You've known Dave Rubin forever, and the real tea is you've been making anti-SJW content since before I was even like thinking of going on YouTube. Oh no, why are you with her? Hashtag atheist. That's one I got.
Yeah, this was on yours.
I don't know. I mean, I think a large segment of my viewers are like atheist, agnostic, but there's that certain segment that's like, don't hang out with atheists, and I'm like,
but that, again, that's not something I ever talk about. Am I ever over here like, let's talk about why I don't believe in Jesus?
Same. Same. And you know what? I've never talked about religion or my like spiritual beliefs or lack thereof one time on the internet. I really have not, because it's not.
Oh, girl, we got to change that.
Probably, but it's like that's never been a part of my world. But we can
negatively influence you.
Right. I'm going to turn into an evil pig-eating atheist after I hang out with Jaclyn.
Baby eating?
Eating?
Did you say pig eating?
It's like pig. I guess a baby is more
pig eating. Okay. Blaire is cute and sort of funny. Jaclyn makes me want to die. Aw.
That's so mean.
This one is just someone said least favorite YouTuber, and they named both of us.
We are single-handedly their least favorite YouTuber.
That is an accomplishment. Hanging out with Blaire White is turning you into a bitter person that your fans don't recognize, Jaclyn.
I'm sorry, but you have not changed since you
started. You're making me such a bitter person. If I do anything that people don't like on the internet, let's just blame it on this friendship. It's her fault. It's her fault.
I'm comfortable with that. Blame me. I got this email from this random person who says, why the fuck would you chill with JaclynGlenn, a liberal that disrespects Christians in her videos? You really let me down, Blaire. Like, I hate when they act like you owe them something, like you let me down. Like, what are you talking about? If I wanted to start making videos about like how I'm like a polyamorous, feminist, genderqueer, whatever tomorrow, I could do that. I don't owe anyone anything.
You get a lot of praise for it too.
Probably. And then like the thing about you being like a liberal that criticizes Christianity, like on the other side of the coin, I'm a conservative that criticizes Islam. So who cares? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But people, they label you whatever they want. Like, people have called both of us transphobes before, which is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That people would say that just because we've like talked about the whole like gender thing. And even the other night, I was doing a YouNow stream, and someone called me alt-right because I was bitching about North Korea, and they're like, "You sound so alt-right right now." I'm like, "Really?"
That's the one they love to throw around. It's so gross.
I mean, yeah. So they're just looking for labels.
Looking.
I love how they spelled this. Disgusting. I'm very disappointed that you had her on your channel. Gross. Gross. Well, they're gonna love this video.
Ugh, they're gonna be really
It's
upset.
disgusting.
Disgusting.
Now I see from where you get your stupid right-wing ideas. From all the politics we talk.
Jaclyn's like not even right wing. That's what's crazy is you're just
The
not.
thing is if I hold one opinion that isn't left, they're like, "Oh my God, you're a right-winger." But I'm just I feel like I'm more moderate than anything else, at least nowadays, and I have opinions that fall on both sides of the spectrum. I'm definitely more left, but I still have some ideas, I suppose, that you could say are more right. So that's how I get the right-wing label. Whatever. I'm a right-wing, liberal, anti-feminist,
Feminist.
social justice warrior feminist. Whatever. I'm all of the things.
Christian.
Oh, yes.
Christian atheist.
A religious atheist.
It's almost
Great.
like when you try to fit people into small little boxes, it doesn't really work out that well.
That's amazing.
It's almost as if people are not black and white. I mean, unless you're literally
That's
like black and white.
racist. I'm disappointed. Jaclyn, you support an anti-feminist Trump supporter. Sad.
Who cares?
Like, really?
Who
cares?
I mean,
I'm also anti-feminist.
and long before I came on YouTube, Jaclyn was doing that type of content. That's the crazy part.
And who cares if, we voted differently, and that means we can't be friends? Like, that's such an annoying thing that people let politics ruin relationships, like friendships, family connections. Like, what are you doing?
I have to rant.
Oh, go for it.
Okay,
Rant.
so I tweeted out recently, and we can put it on the screen. I tweeted out, stop ending friendships over disagreements in politics, basically.
It's a good tweet. I liked it.
It was one of the most neutral, like nice. I say a lot of inflammatory stuff, but that was a very neutral, nice thing to say. That tweet went so viral. There was like replies to it that had like 100,000 likes. People were like threatening to fight me and Joey because of it. This one like person in particular.
Why?
And I was flooded with hate comments like, how could you say that? We don't talk about politics, but
I still know where she stands. Like,
right. And like, even though we don't talk about it, if we did, we'd probably like learn from each other. You know what I mean? Like, so the fact that so many people aren't willing to do that, that's like bad. We're in such a divisive state right now in the country. It's sad.
Wow, and I used to be a big fan of yours. This sellout bashing her own people for YouTube money is a disgrace. How do you fail to see this?
Can we talk about how people bash YouTubers for making money? Like,
yeah,
it's
that's
what we
annoying.
do.
Yeah, but they're saying that you're a sellout bashing your own people for money, which is not what you're doing. It's not like you're trying to like say something inflammatory for the purposes of offending people. You're speaking your mind, and it just so happens that offends people sometimes, which is their problem, not yours.
That's what's so crazy is like if you want to watch a trans person on YouTube saying like every liberal talking point you can think of, like everything that's already been said a million times, like you can find a ton of them. Like I could name them all right now. I won't, but I could. Like I'm almost the only trans person on YouTube saying the stuff that I'm saying, and it's like you guys are freaking out so hard. I'm just one. Like you guys outnumber me like 1,000,000 to 1. Like stop freaking out so much.
But you have fans, which means people agree with you, which means that you're a voice for people that are unable to speak their mind because of the backlash and criticism that they get. So it's a good thing.
Yeah. It's the same for you. I feel like our channels, like, we kind of hold a place of, like, a lot of people feel disenfranchised and they can't say certain things.
Right.
That's what I get a lot, at least.
Yeah, no, it's true. You know, people are afraid to say anything controversial. Oh, my God. It's like a PC world out there.
You're really beating me in this line. Can we show?
Oh, am I? Yeah.
You are definitely beating me. Well, I guess it's kind of you.
So, yeah, I guess the moral of the story is that you can be friends with someone who has some differences than you, ideologically or politically or about religion or whatever. And the thing is like, even people who you watch online and people who you support online, like, if you don't like everything she says, you can still watch her videos and appreciate the points that she makes that apply to you and that you think are valid. You're not going to find anyone that you agree with 100% on anything.
No.
Ever.
I never have.
Like, no, it doesn't matter if you're dating them or if you're friends with them or if you are a fan of them. It doesn't matter. You're going to find things that are different, but that doesn't mean you can't still appreciate the person. Like, I do watch Ben Shapiro. Do I like everything he says? No, I probably disagree with him. I disagree with him a lot. But I still think he's smart, and I still appreciate some of the things that he has to say. And it's the same thing with her channel. It's the same thing with anyone. I don't know why people have to be so intent on all or nothing. Like, that's not a good way to live your life.
Right. I'm more conservative than you are, and I had a debate with Ben Shapiro. Like, so I don't even disagree with him. Like, or I do disagree with him a lot. And it's about, the definition of bigotry is having an intolerance towards other people's ideas. That's like what the definition is.
Exactly.
And so for everyone who wants to scream about how Jaclyn's hanging out with a bigot and whatever have you, you guys are actually being the bigots. Jaclyn's being the one who's open-minded enough to say, I met this person and we hit it off and we're friends and we're hanging out and it's fine. You guys are the ones that are being bigots. For real.
You guys are all bigots. And we're offended.
Cheers to bigots.
Yay, bigotry. Blaire is awesome, and like I said, even if you don't agree with everything she says, you should still go to her channel and subscribe and support her, because I love her and she's amazing.
Aww,
you're welcome.
Living.
So I'll put her link in the description, and I think that's it. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Perfect. Okay, thumbnail. Should we just with our wine glasses?
Our wine glasses and our fake tits?
Yeah. Wine glasses. Oh, God. I should put this at the end. Okay.
Oh, it's supposed to be posing for
I don't care. I'm used to it. Yeah.
Okay. I always forget. But